Here's a spot on a piece of property that we've got to be able to get across a pretty large creek to be able to get to about 100 acres on the other side. This creek is too big to put a flatbed across to make a bridge. We thought about building a bridge or having a bridge built just for four-wheeler access across it. But this part of the country is just so low, and in the winter when we get real wet weather, this creek bottom is real, it's going to be wet. And these banks, this dirt, this ground just won't hold up, and so we'd be spending a lot of money to have something made that probably in real severe weather is going to get torn up or washed away or become unusable. So what we've done here with the water real low, with the creek basically dry in the dead part of summer here, we've taken this opportunity to be able to come in here and we've smoothed out the road. Of course, with access roads coming into it from the other side of the creek. Come in here and smoothed it out, and I've got 3 loads of riprap rock coming in the morning. 3 15-yard trucks are going to dump rock right here. The dozer's going to come and smooth it out, and it'll be a couple of feet deep there in the creek bottom, and then it'll taper up both sides on both banks. And what we're doing is just creating a shallow water crossing. So in the dead of winter, when it gets real wet, you won't be able to drive your Buick through here, but you'll still be able to get through here with your Ranger or your four-wheelers and be able to get to deer stands on the other side of the creek and be able to access the property to retrieve a deer or to hunt, just to do whatever you want to do. It's not a perfect situation. You're not going to be able to get in here in all weather, in your truck, but you'll be able to access the property most of the time, regardless of the weather conditions. Shallow water crossings are good. They're sloppy, they're a little bit rugged, but it still gets you to a big part of your property, and we can do it pretty inexpensively. These 3 loads of rock are going to cost about $1,800 for the rock. I've already got the dozer out here working on the roads. He's going to do the work to smooth the rock when it gets in place. So for a couple of $1,000s, we've made a pretty big improvement to a piece of property and been able to add value to this property, because now I can get to 100 acres on the other side of the creek during all weather. So something to think about, a shallow water crossing.